Kuiu just released their Proximity line. So this is, I want to say, their real first foray into something that's marketed towards stand hunting, which would be whitetail. And so I've had this for about a month. I haven't used it yet because it's not that cold here. It's just starting to dip into the 50s and 60s, and we have 40s at night. So it's starting to get to that area where it's cooling off, but there's still not a lot of videos, unless it's Kuiu or some guy going over the Kuiu website. And so I figured I'd show you a little bit of history with the layering system. I think 2 years ago I bought the Ultra Down. I really wanted essentially a puffy down. I got the jacket and the pants that I carry with me, super lightweight, it's great. So and I've been using those in the tree stand. I have them packed up here, so I put them in a stuff sack just because they're easy to throw in the bag. Usually if I'm out in Colorado, I'll take both the pant and the jacket. If it's here, I guess I'll take both of them too. I tend to wear the jacket, and then if it gets really cold in the stand for sits, but they stuff down pretty tight. The material on the I guess this is the, I'm sure I'm telling you the right thing. So this is the Super Down Pro, not the Ultra. The material's like a real thin ripstop, but as you can hear, hopefully you can hear, we'll see from the microphone, it's kind of noisy. Let's go ahead and try this. And so hopefully you'll be able to hear a pretty significant difference in the fabric on fabric content. It's almost like and I know that people from Kuiu are going to roll over when I say this, but it's almost like more of like a felt type of material. I know that's not the word I'm looking for, but super soft, super quiet. But the thing that I noticed with this jacket and the pants are a bib, so I'll show you those two, but has really good heat retention, and it also has that kind of that much thinner feel. So it's not big and bulky, so you can actually use it as a layering system in addition. So I'll kind of walk through the features of what's here, but so, and just so you guys know size wise, so like 6'1", 6'2", currently 295. So both the jacket and the bib, I chose the 3X, and I mean, I got plenty of stretch left in here. I wear a size 42 pant, and I would say the bibs probably fit pretty close to that in my opinion. So they're not snug, but they're also not like puffy loose, but I mean, you can feel the warmth once you put it on. I wouldn't say maybe it has quite the level of heat retention that you feel when you put on the Super Down Pro, but you can tell it's really good. I think the telling piece will be with the fabric that they've used, how really good is it at blocking out the wind. But this is more of like a first impression, so we'll kind of go through what's here, and you can get all this kind of the specs. Kuiu has some really great videos, but it's got some chest pockets, which these are super deep. Some of the other Kuiu jackets that I have aren't anywhere near as deep. It also has some loops that are on the inside for, I don't know if it's rangefinder storage, which I won't really use because I have a bino harness, so they're both super deep. Has some kind of stuff pockets on the inside of the jacket. It does have pit zips on both sides here. It's got a removable hood, which I don't know if I'll run it or not. It does have, you see kind of this cuff, which they're saying that's made to help with the wind that comes kind of back up in here. Logo, this is for their insulation technology. And then it also has, I don't know if you can see that in the camera, but it's got a place for your tree harness strap to come out of. So tree harness strap you're not really using as much in Western states. So this is kind of more for that whitetail long sit situation. It's also got pockets down here. They're good deep pockets, and there's some little sub pockets on the inside of those. So that's the jacket, and then I'll cut away and we'll throw the bibs on. On the bibs straps, they have both belt loops which go around, and then they have the bib connectors. We'll see. I'll be interested to see how these connectors that loop through kind of the upper part of the belt loop here do as far as staying in place, just kind of holding them around. I've had a couple come out, but that's not wearing them, so maybe they'll do fine with tension on. But excuse me, these are metal, so they're not plastic. But you can see they just slide in, so it's the bottoms at C, slides into that little loop right there. A couple other things, you see they kind of go around the back about these pants, and it might be easier to show without them on. They are higher backed here, which I will say I'm pretty excited about, from the standpoint is when you sit in a stand with a normal pant, you tend to get the separation of your jacket at your upper and your waistline, and so you have that area that can get exposed kind of to your under layers or even your bare skin. The good thing about most Kuiu shirts is they're pretty long as far as base layers go, but it'll be nice having this taller area to cover your butterfly tattoos on your lower back. But the other thing, so the pockets have kind of an edge liner, makes it a little bit easier to find them and get your hands in and out. They're kind of a squared off shape, which is easy to get your hands in and out of. So we made it back. So the pants that I ordered are sizes of 42. You order them to size. They fit like my 42 waist attack pants. So attack. Trying to think what the other ones are. I don't know if they're called Attack Pros, have the knee pads in them. Pro Pant maybe, and then Axis pants, which are the semi-rain resistant areas on them, but they fit similar. So nothing on the back side here. So it's full seat, no pockets. The side zip, so they're different than the Attack pant in a couple ways. On the side zips, they don't have the mesh material here, so better for like fuller heat dumps. They also have a full length zip. Not that you're really gonna put them on with boots on, and I would say full length with a caveat is they don't go all the way up as a full zip off. but they do go all the way down to the floor. There is a cuff snap that's down here, and then the pockets, there's a horizontal zip, a top zip, and with this top zip, they've done something that's actually really great. There's a little magnet that's here. You'll probably be able to hear it a little bit closer. Hear it snap back. So if you really get this thing filled up, they expand a little bit further with that magnet that's there. So, but you can see they're also kind of like higher waist. So this is normally where my pants ride. So you get another 5 or 6 inches of height in your back. So when you go to sit down, you don't get that wind chill in your back. Can you see me? So a lot more quiet fabric on these outer layers. So excited to wear them in the stand. This is just a first impression, kind of give you guys that are contemplating a little bit more information to try and do a blind test. I'm gonna guess there's gonna be a lot more channels once kind of the winter months get here and hunt through hunting season. So planning on giving these a test drive. I don't know if it'll be cold enough in a couple weeks to really wear them out or not. I'm gonna guess maybe 40s in the morning, which when I walk out to the stand, it's just base layers. So we'll see how much I really get to stretch the legs on them. So it may not be maybe another month until I get really a chance to get some cold weather tests on them. So just like most Kuiu stuff, really well made. It's made as a layering system. Not that you have to have all Kuiu stuff for layering system, but we'll say it's their first take to compete with the Sitka side of things. I haven't worn the Sitka product, but I will say their material has a much higher pile. Their real cold weather stuff. I don't know how it is getting burrs in and out of that, but I do like the idea of this. We have stickers and burrs and different things where I actually hunt. So we'll also see what the durability is with that type of stuff and multiflora rows. Some of the other burrs will be kind of knocked down once the leaves come off and it gets a little bit colder. But so let me know in the comments if you have other questions. But this is what I'm planning on running this year, and I'm already starting to get hot wearing this inside with heater on. So hope this helps. Let me know in the comments how I can answer any more questions.